Hi, this is Jim Cathcart. You know, I've been thinking a lot about fitness and weight control lately, and I've been listening to some of the broadcasts, some of the interviews on the radio where people are giving their excuses or their reasons for not losing weight. And a couple of things that people have been saying just caused me to feel the need to express myself. I used to be heavy. I used to weigh 200 pounds. Well, actually 199 and just a little more than that. And I made a commitment that I was not ever going to weigh 200 pounds on this 5'9" frame. So I started changing my habits, and I had always been a successful dieter. Every time I went on a diet, I lost weight, but I always gained it back over time. So it was always a temporary move, and I decided to make it a permanent move by changing my habits. Now, I knew I had to change my eating habits. I knew I had to change my fitness and activity habits, because there's only two ways to lose weight. One is to burn more calories, and the other was to take in fewer calories. And you can go on 8 million different diets to get all the right nutrition or whatever. But if you want to be slender, you're going to have to change your eating habits, which means first you have to change the way you think about food. People say, well, you know, here's one of the things people say that stimulated this video today. They say, well, I don't want to waste food. Well, you're always going to waste food. You're either going to waste it by throwing away the part you don't eat, or you're going to waste it by eating it and wearing it around on your waist. So get it that all food is wasted, one way or the other. You get to choose every day what amount of it gets wasted in the trash and what amount of it gets wasted on your waistline. So another thing that people say is, I can't control what I eat. Yes, you can, and you currently do. Every single one of us controls what we eat. 100% of the time, every single one of us controls what we eat. We do. Think about it right now. For the next 15 seconds, please do not eat anything. That's 5, 7, 10 seconds, 5 to go. Hang in there, don't eat anything. Done. Did you eat anything? I know this is ridiculous, but think about it for a second. For 15 seconds, you didn't eat anything. Obviously, at least much of the time, you control your eating. You say, yeah, but I get this, I don't know, it's a blood sugar thing or it's a whatever in the afternoon and I just crave food and I have to eat something. Well, let me give you a way to approach that, okay? First, stop the train. In other words, if you're headed for the kitchen or the pantry or whatever, the store, and you're going to get whatever it is you typically get in the afternoon that tends to add extra calories to your day, first, stop moving. Stop moving toward the food source and make a better decision. Now, I'm not saying don't eat the chocolate, don't eat the chips, the whatever it is you typically eat. I'm saying delay it. Delay it for 15 seconds. We did that just a minute ago pretty successfully. So when you feel the urge for a glass of wine or a beer or a cocktail or candy or whatever it happens to be, when you feel the urge, delay action for 15 seconds, and then during that 15 seconds, go find some water and drink a little bit of water. And then while you're drinking the water, make a new, better decision about what you're going to eat. See, if you delay the decision making, you'll make a better decision. The trouble is we just go with our impulse. We feel like, man, I got to get something in my stomach. It's a protein deficiency. I need something like bacon or a hot dog. You know, something that's ultra magna, high in fat and sodium, and this big in protein. But we rationalize it that was a protein fix. That's not it. It's blood sugar. And it's impulses, habitual impulses. So if you and I can just do a few simple things. One, get it that all food is always wasted, one way or the other. You're the one who decides which waste it goes into, right? Okay. Now, okay, technically, yes, a lot of that food goes to your nutrition. But the excess food always goes to waste. Always. Okay? Second, delay action whenever you have the impulse to eat whatever's not good for you. Just delay action and drink a little bit of water. And if you can, get yourself to eat an apple or eat something that's benign, something that's either good for you or not harmful. And what will happen is in just the couple of minutes between your impulse, that urge that you must have whatever it was to be in your system, salt, sugar, crunchies, chocolate, caffeine, something. A frappuccino, which is very, very high in calories and fat grams. Get something that's not. And have that first. Then if you still want the thing that's bad for you, go ahead and eat it. But at least delay the decision making. I'll bet you those two changes in how you think and how you act toward food will give you an edge on controlling your weight that is massively improved over what you've had in the past. As I said, I took off a lot of weight. I went from 199 pounds down to 148 pounds. And that was in 1976, 76, 86, 96, 2006, and we're approaching 2016 in the not too distant future. So we're talking about 40 years since I was fat. Now, have I gained weight since that time? Sure. I got up to, I think, 175 one time. Never got up to 190. Never got up above 175. But mostly my weight has stayed at a new set point of around 160 from 1976 all the way until about 2008 or 10, somewhere in there. And in the last few years, I got my weight down. I went through a fitness and well-being program at California Health and Longevity Institute with nutritional counseling, lifestyle counseling, fitness counseling, all kinds of things like that. And they said I should weigh 148. I thought, wow, that's 10 or 12 pounds less than I'm used to. Sure doesn't seem like enough. Well, I did it, and I've felt great ever since then. I've got a 30-inch waist at age 66. 30-inch waist. I'm fit. Living a great life, playing rock and roll, having a ball, giving speeches, traveling around the world. You say, well, yeah, it's easy for you. No, it's not. And it never was. It was darn hard at first. But then I got used to the new discipline, and that seemed normal. And so now then going the bad direction seems inappropriate and seems abnormal. So here I am at 66 years old, and I'm trim. I weigh 150, 30-inch waist, feeling good. Don't take any medications. I'm not on any nutritional supplements or things like that. I just eat an intelligent diet. And whenever there's something that's really not good for me, I make sure it's not in the house. You say, well, yeah, you got iron will, you can resist this stuff. No, I don't. If it's in the house and it's something I really enjoy, like chocolate or ice cream, I'm going to eat it. So the best thing I can do is just keep it away from myself. And a lot of times other people don't understand that. But that's too bad. That's life. So we just do the things we need to do to keep ourselves healthy and fit. I hope this worked for you. I know it'll work. I just hope it works for you. So good luck to you. Get slender. Stay slender. And remember who is it? Weight Watchers? Nothing tastes as good as slender feels. I absolutely agree. This is Jim Cathcart. Stay healthy.